You'd never know that wasn't a drone, would you? Oh, yuck. The heck is that thing? Very pleased about that. Breakfast. It's gonna be an interesting day. I'm a bit hungry and I'm very tired. Not feeling it today. Well, that looks like a great spot. I hope that's not the toothbrush you wash your teeth with.
Yeah. You got to be versatile.
Oh, for sure, you know, multi-use gear. Adios.
Yeah, Amy. Enjoy your journey.
Oh, I certainly will.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it and I will continue to. You too.
And stay safe.
You too.
I think you will.
Nice squishy mud.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. Something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. I know what matters to you. But what do you want?
I would really love to see a platypus while I'm up this end of the river. I may well have gone past them now, but I'm pretty certain that up to the next weir I should be able to see them. I actually think that if I got out on the river before 10 o'clock, in fact probably before 8 o'clock, I would have a much better chance of seeing them. So just back there is the Anna branch that we'll meet up with this 10 kilometres around the river. It actually cuts off about 5 k's. I was just about sucked into it. So this is Keogh Island here. I'm not going to do the Anna branches this time. If I ever do it again, say I come down one of the other rivers, then I will probably go and take all the Anna branches, because I do cut a considerable amount of distance off, but I got heaps of time. So I'd like to get another 15 or 20 kilometres in today, which means that I can have a nice easy pack up tomorrow and still be in Corowa or Gunya by lunchtime, by 12 preferably, because there is definitely a storm coming tomorrow afternoon. I've had a great day today, and now I'm just trying to spot a campsite. So it's been, I've been looking for about half an hour and I've rejected a number of campsites now. I'm being picky because I can. It's not too late yet. Invariably, I'm not going to get the perfect campsite because I'll have left it too late. But I haven't really passed any perfect campsites since I started looking at 3:30 today. Keep coming in to check me out. Awesome. Oh well. Oh, I'm gonna head inside my tent now and eat dinner in there because there's too many mozzies out here. I'm about 10 kilometres out of Corowa, just having my breakfast, peanut butter sandwich. It'll probably be an hour before I'm ready to actually launch. So it's 10 kilometres, which is a nice gentle paddle down the river. I can certainly take my time this morning. Bummer, I just had this awesome drone shot all lined up, thinking, yeah, thought it through, it's going to be great. I'm too close to the Corowa airport for it to take off. Which is fine, never mind. I'll just do it with this instead. I'll give you a fly through without me walking through it. You'd never know that wasn't a drone, would you? Okay, let's try and get you in. Alright. Oh, squelchy mud. And slippery mud. Oh, the river's come up a good, geez, it's coming in about a foot. So I'm gonna have to take you out about a foot. Oh, yuck. Nope, haven't left anything behind. Off we go. So just in the last day, the willows have all started to go yellow. So it still looks green, it's got a greenish yellow tinge, but up until yesterday I was thinking, why are the willows still green? It's autumn, they should be changing colour. But we've had a couple of frosts the last couple of days. The last 3 days have been cold. They will be bright yellow very soon, I imagine. So even though it's overcast, it is still a gorgeous day. Look at that beautiful campsite. This invariably happens within 4 kilometres of taking off in the morning. There is a magnificent spot that I probably should have just kept going to. There is the distinct smell of abattoir in the air. It's not nice. So Corowa is a long thin town that runs along the river. It's got about 4 kilometres of riverfront, and so the caravan park I'm staying in is on the other side of Corowa. So I've got about 4.5, 5 kilometres left to go. I can see the edge of town just up ahead. And I'm pretty happy I'm getting there soon because the wind is really starting to pick up. There's a flock of about 7 currawongs up in the trees here. They just keep flying along in the gum trees next to me. They're obviously checking me out, thinking, what the heck is that thing? There's some fruit bats in the willows up here. It's my entourage of currawongs flying over the boat at the moment, or in front of the boat. Okay, so this is my cabin for the night. It's really cool, brand spanking new. And isn't it lovely inside? Oh, it's so cute. I love it. And extremely good value. Look at that nice little bathroom. And a queen size bed. Nice. Very pleased about that. This is just beautiful. I'm so excited. They're also going to come and help me bring my boat and my gear up, which is very helpful because it's about 500 metres from the river up the top of the hill here. Cool. Well, I'll take this off and head back down to the river. Well, I'm in my cabin. I've had a shower. I feel fantastic. I feel so clean. And it has just started raining. I tell you what, that is one of the best feelings, knowing that I don't have to be out in it and pack up a wet tent tomorrow. So I've ordered pizza to be delivered tonight, and I've also ordered my food to be delivered tomorrow. It struck me that given there's a Woolworths in town, why not get them to deliver it rather than walking into town and trying to tote it all back? liftoff. Yesterday was all about cleaning and catching up on social media posts and so on. Today I'm making the most of being in Corowa. So I've just been to the Corowa Library, which is in the Civic Centre, which is also the Information Centre, which is very handy. So I now have my map. There is so much history to explore in Corowa, which is also known as the birthplace of Federation. In the towns along the Murray, where trade between states was critical, the different taxes and rules imposed by the state authorities on the riverboats and other traders to bring goods across state borders was the main reason Federation was so heavily supported. And the creation of our federal Australian government all began in this little riverside town. Well, I can safely say that after 3 hours in town, I've had enough of people. I'm going to go into the Hotel Australia, grab myself a pot of beer, enjoy that quietly, and then I'm going to finish off my history tour with the site of the actual Federation conference, have a look at a couple of churches, and then I'm going to head back. I think I've got a good feel for Corowa. It's quite a big town. I didn't realise it was quite so big, and it's very busy. Now, the very kind caravan park owners are helping me get my canoe back down to the river this morning. I've only got half the gear in there so far, and here's the rest of the gear, which I've got to pack into that bag. It's been a great 3 days in Corowa. I've really enjoyed this break. Now it's just a matter of packing all this up and getting back on the river. After a cup of tea, of course.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Well, thank you very much.
There you are. Very safe.
A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
So it's great to be back out on the river. It was lovely to have 2.5 days off, but I have missed being outside, I have to say. So a lazy day today. I'm only doing 20-25 k's. And the river is still flowing fairly well, though it has... Shush! So there's still a good flow, but the river has definitely dropped. Oh my goodness, an airplane! Until after Corowa to have a chat with the camera.
We fly around like paper planes. They never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us. Still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are.
Okay, well I just stopped for a really quick lunch. You could call it lunch, it's more like snacks. But I just wanted to stretch my legs, to be perfectly honest, and get a little bit warmer in the sun. So I'll probably get into camp around 2:30 today, again, 2:33, whichever time a suitable campsite decides to pop up. I'm coming into the Mulwala wetlands now, and there are a lot of anna branches around here that offer alternative routes into Lake Mulwala. Interestingly, the river channel is often slower, narrower and shallower than the major anna branches in this section. So I'd recommend choosing a route based on which option has the most flow going down it, unless of course you want to explore some of the shallow backwaters. Cheers! Nice little cuppa on the water. There are so many campsites along this stretch. Most of them are on private land. Well, that's what the signs say. I assume that that's correct. And thankfully I don't need a campsite yet. But gosh, this must be a really busy part of the river during summer. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more people. I've seen a few caravans, but very few. And it is only Friday, so I suppose some people have to work. I love being back in the bush. The town did my head in yesterday. These are not feral goats because they all have earrings. So they are loved goats. This is what I've been craving, just some silence, some bush silence. No. Not very flat up there. Okay. Well, we shall keep going. So, I have passed 20 kilometres. It looks like I'm likely to paddle about 28-30 today. All those lovely sandy beaches I paddled past earlier today, yeah, they're gone. All the banks are very muddy and marshy now. So I have camped in a cow paddock tonight, and this will be the first time that the cows have come over. And gas guns keep going off. I don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight. I've just pulled my bags a little bit closer in the hope that they don't get trampled. And I pulled my paddle in under the tent so that it doesn't get stood on. Well, how interesting. I just did a hey cow, are you getting too close? And clearly, that because more of them were coming over, someone got spooked and a lot of them took off. Thank goodness. I'm sure they'll be back because cows are very curious. I'm tired. The gas guns keep going off. It's going off every 8 minutes. Someone's dog is now barking over there. Oh look, you're gonna have nights like this. I've had much noisier nights, but I don't know, I just don't trust cows to not step on me. I've got the camo tarp on tonight because it's a full moon. Because I didn't want it to be too light in my tent. But that now also means that I'm camouflaged. Oh, you idiot, Amy. It's just echoing through the whole valley. Bugger. Alright. Well, I'm just going to have to try and get back to sleep again. I have been getting some sleep, but very broken. Okay. The morning dilemma. What to do with the muddy shoes. This is one of the real benefits of Crocs because you can just slip them off. Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting day. In fact, it's going to be an interesting 3 days because it is the long weekend, the Anzac Day long weekend. I've already had a number of boats pass me. I would guess at about 6. And 2 of them parked up opposite to watch me pack up, which is always lovely. Not. But given that it's only 7:45 now, and I've seen so many already, it doesn't bode well for campsites. Really doesn't. Oh, you're kidding, there looks a nice campsite right there. Of course there is. That's pretty funny. Oh well. So, the plan today is I'm going to paddle for at least an hour. That's all I'm going to make myself do today because I paddled so far yesterday. And the only reason I want to paddle for an hour is because I've just gone to the effort of packing my boat. And then I'm just going to camp up for the day. And I'm hoping to have finished by lunchtime, by 12. Because I need to dry out some stuff. The point here is nice too. Gosh, if only I'd paddled another 300 metres. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? There's even a beach there. Oh, that's disappointing. I could have stayed there, not worried about cows, not worried about being visited because it's so far away from everyone, and slept in. Such is life. Alright, like I said, on the lookout for a campsite that's pretty much exactly like that, preferably on Crown land. And as soon as I find one after 9 o'clock, I'm going to take it. I don't care. It's going to be good. Breakfast. Breakfast of champions today. Man, I'm tired. There are worse places in the world to sit and eat your breakfast, even if it is just a Snickers. I'm wearing every piece of clothing that is easily accessible to me. I wish I knew where my pogies were. My hands are so cold today. Just holding this camera is making my hands freezing. I'm hoping that I will find a camp in the next couple of hours that is just right for me, and then I can call it a day. I'm a bit hungry and I'm very tired and I'm cold. So yeah, I just want to set my camp up and just sleep, to be perfectly honest. At least now I'm warm. That's one thing dealt with. Good. Oh, I'm done with paddling today. Not feeling it today. Not feeling it. Well, it's come out nice at last. We've got some beautiful blue skies up there.
I need some time. Cause it has been too long since I got any sleep. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten some time just for me. Yeah, I need some time. Sometime I need some time. Sometime
Well, that looks like a great spot. It's only lunchtime, but that's fine.
It's been a while since I've gotten some time just for me. Yeah, I need some time. Sometime I need some time. 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 I need some time.
So from a not so great campsite last night, there's a very good one tonight. No tree overhead. The flattest spot actually has no limb over the top of it, which is quite unusual. There's heaps of firewood, there's a beautiful sandy beach, and the sand comes out a couple of metres, which is great. I may even have a little bath this afternoon. Okay, so because I got into camp so early, I'm having a pizza tonight. So is my dough proving. I'm going to have it with mushies, pizza sauce, and some garlic. So garlic and mushrooms, match made in heaven. And I do have some cheese. I will just grab it out of my bag now that the sun's set. I didn't want it sitting in the sun. I need to get some coals. Oh, lovely hot. Ouch! Yep, they're lovely hot. Okay. I have found with mushroom pizza, if you cook the mushies first, it makes the pizza less soggy. Oh, you should smell that. Mushrooms and garlic, yum. So there's my pizza cooking away. If I take away the light, you can see how nice and red those coals are. 10 minutes and my dinner will be ready.